howdy doody, campers. Today is the day we've all been waiting for. It's been a long time. The developers of Friday the 13th, the game, Gun Interactive, finally announced the game that they've been working on, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, there's a lot to talk about. So before we get into this, let's watch the trailer and then we will discuss.
Extended search into the nearby communities.
Now, all I have to say is, wow, you guys, this looks amazing so far. Obviously, we didn't get to see any actual gameplay, but from what we saw in this teaser, that looks very promising. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I'm so glad Gun finally released this trailer and announced this game. I'll be honest, I've been predicting this game for a long time now. Me and the community out there, we've been coming up with clues. We've been following Gun Interactive over on Twitter. And yeah, we've had a lot of discussion. And here it is. The day has finally come, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's a lot of promise to this game. I've talked about it over and over, how it's going to be an asymmetrical multiplayer horror IP. Not only do you have one killer, but you could have multiple killers. You could have the entire Sawyer family. You could have Bubba, aka Leatherface, Chop Top. You could have the hitchhiker. You could have the grandfather, and so on. It could be so much fun. Now, I don't know the gameplay. I don't know if there's going to be more than one killer at the same time chasing the survivors. We don't know how many survivors there are. All we know right now is what we have in front of us. So far, this is great. This is amazing. Now, also, they have a website up. You can follow the website, check it out at txchainsawgame.com. Now, it says right here, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is an asymmetrical horror experience based on the groundbreaking and iconic 1974 horror film. Please visit the Community Hub page for additional information as it becomes available. It also says, welcome to the family. Gun set out to once again put players in control of some of the most notorious names in horror. This time around, we brought the whole family. They also say the art of authenticity. Authenticity is a vital part of what we do here at Gun, but the authenticity runs deeper than just hero art. For the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, we didn't just recreate locations and characters, we recreated a whole time and place in Texas. Now they go on to talk about the sound, which I was talking about, the apprehension engine that Wes Keltner was playing around with in his live streams.
So that's how you can take the reverb chamber to like a different level.
And that opened up a whole new ball game for Gun Interactive to play with sounds and do what they want when they want. That is tools at their fingertips, which is amazing. Instead of going out, reaching out to outside sources, bouncing back and forth, and time and money, Wes can sit there in his studio and create what he wants when he wants. That is awesome. Now it also goes on to say asymmetrical multiplayer horror is nothing new to Gun, creators of Friday the 13th the game. But working with a team of killers? Well, that's a whole new world. While it's true that most folks seem to think of asymmetrical gameplay as one versus many, in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the family is an important part of the story to tell. How each member of the family works within the greater team, well, that's completely up to you. A deep metagame and progression system will give you the tools to pick your place at the family table. Now, if there's any developer out there to work on a horror game, I would go with Gun Interactive before anyone else. I know they have passion, I know they grew up watching horror movies, and who better to put out a Texas multiplayer game than Gun Interactive? I'm psyched, this is exciting, but before we end this video, my guess is this game's gonna either get a M for mature or an AO rating. An AO rating would be amazing to me because I want to see more violence, more blood, more guts, but it wouldn't sell as well because it wouldn't be allowed to be sold in stores. I'm sure some countries out there wouldn't allow it to be sold in their country. But yeah, here it is. I'm excited. What do you guys think about this? I know there was a lot of people out there that were excited for a Halloween game. I've talked about that. Let's save a Halloween game for a single-player story mode type of game. A multiplayer asymmetrical horror game wouldn't work really, in my opinion, as for a Halloween game. So I'm glad that they went with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's so much potential in this game. There's so many map ideas. There's so many different. They could even have different modes. They could have different objectives. They could have different. You could level up your players, get different skins, outfits, kills. There could be so many more kills than Friday the 13th had. There could be so many scenarios that we don't even know that they could be setting us up for in this game. And let alone the sounds, the stings, the jump scares. I'm ready for it. Are you guys ready for it? This is gonna be amazing. Again, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Give this video a like. If you have not subscribed, please consider, and I will see you guys in the next video. As always, campers, you know what I'm about to say? Lick my plate, you dog dick.